boy Lil Scrap, aka Screech Naive, aka Merlo Jones, you feel me? And this pure exposure, you feel me? All of your shit's naive, you feel me? You already know what it is. Shout out to Lomax, you know what I'm talking about? Big pure. We gonna turn up the from the A to the D, where you stay.
What up, though? It's your boy Lomax, Pure Exposure Media. I'm in the building with Detroit's finest. Now, when I talk about this guy right here, man, I'm telling you, this is not only the king of Detroit, but he holds Detroit down everywhere he goes. My man has been doing it big for a minute, quite a while. You know, I done learned a lot, and this is my first time actually sitting down talking to this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one and only Trick. How you doing, my guy?
What's up, brother?
Slow motion, man. Hey, thank you for your time.
To the camera right quick.
Oh yeah. You know, you go ahead and do your thing. You be yourself. So, man, tell me, you know, what you got going on, man? First of all, I was fucking surprised when I ran into you a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, dude, I said, Trick, I appreciate you. But the simple fact is this: everything you do is for us, man. It's like we your baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So this is why I pretty much tracked you down to get you here. You know what I'm saying? To sit next to you and tell you I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I saw you in the Alex Cross movie in Atlanta.
Okay.
I didn't even know you was gonna be in the motherfucker. I'm like, I said, nah, I got to go back and talk to my man. I got to go back and talk to my man.
Right.
Tell me how you pulled that off, man. What's the deal with that? How'd you do that, man? What's going on with that?
It's just shit, man. I've been acting for a minute. I did plays and a few independent films. I did the movie Joy Road. Did well, still doing well in the Red Box and Netflix.
So Joy Road, that's like an independent film?
Yeah, it's a very good independent film. Starring Wood Harris, Busher Wright, Roger Wilbur Smith, Jamie Hector, and myself. Okay. And it's a really good movie. It's not a hood movie. You know, people thought it was, a hood movie. It's a really good movie. And I played the character Big Boy, the lead character Big Boy in that movie. So, be honest with you, cuz I take life day by day. Whatever my assistants say I gotta do tomorrow, that's the fuck I gotta do.
Right.
You know, God continues to bless me, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not worthy, but none of us are for that matter, but you know, He continues to bless me because I stay focused and, you know, I give him that honor and give him that love and respect, you know, and move day to day is a focus. What are you doing in your life? There it is. This is where you're going. You know where you're going. You go towards it. And in the process of you moving towards it, you're going to come across obstacles, but you're going to come across opportunities too, because you in your lane. You going where you headed to. Right. So when I met the director of Alex Cross, Rob Cohen, in the Pussy Club.
The Pussy Club.
I call it the Pussy Club. In the Pussy Club on 8 Mile, Players.
All right.
The girl kept coming over there talking about, oh, you go, bro. The girl kept coming over there talking about, they want you to come over there. I was like, you lying like a motherfucker. You know, you saying these Hollywood.
So wait a minute, Rob Cohen came looking for you.
He was here. Well, actually, my agent had me read for that role.
Okay.
And it was a smaller role, but it was a good role. And, you know, I look at it like, look, like this. If I'm in your movie, you getting some of my music.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do. Even though we're not going to use the fact that I'm a hip-hop artist as a incentive to do more acting. No, I'm an actor as Christian Mathis. Because I'm a talented actor. God bless. Thank you.
God bless.
Right, but you know, I'm a rapper too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a father too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a husband too. I'm the king of the house. I'm the king of the volcano. You know, I have a focus. My focus is very big. You know, I see a lot. I'm going that way, and it's happening. You know what I'm saying? And I went over to Rob and talked to him, and Steve, the pyro guy, I had used him for another project I was working on, and he told Rob that I had auditioned for a role. Rob said, what happened? I said, they said you was looking for an MMA fighter because they were looking for an MMA fighter to play that role.
Right.
And he looked at me. He said, "You look like an MMA fighter to me." I laughed my ass off, dog. And then he turned around and he said, "Well, shit, you still want the role?"
Well, shit, you bigger than most Detroit Lions.
Right. Right. He said, "You still want the role?" I said, "Hell yeah." He was like, "You got it. It's yours." He's like, "Production will call you just like that." And they called. When they called, I was like, "What?"
What was that like? Man, that had to be some exciting shit. I'm serious. That had to be some exciting shit. Okay, we all know who Tyler Perry is.
Yeah.
We all know where he's from. We also know that he didn't write or direct this movie.
Right.
Probably one of the first that we've seen him in that he hasn't directed.
Other than Star Trek.
And you in the yeah, he was in Star Trek.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
And you have a role, a speaking role in the motherfucker. A lot of people, man, when especially artists coming out of Detroit, when they land roles in movies, it's B-roll.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, or on some extra type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Extra.
You had a speaking role. And a nice speaking role at that. You had close-ups. Your funeral. Your funeral.
So, hey, you wanna go in there and fight this man? He whooped his ass on it.
Yeah. He whooped his ass. Don't you hit me in the face.
Don't hit me in the face. Don't hit me in the face.
Right.
Don't hit me in the face.
Don't hit me in the face. Hit me anywhere else but the face.
Okay. And he hit him in his face and paid for that shit.
So we can expect to see a lot more of you on the big screen in the future.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of films lately that will be released next year. You know, you do a film this year, they come out next year. So this year I've done so far 1, 2, and I got 3 more I'm doing this summer. I got the Unfaithful, Landlord. I started filming that next week actually.
Okay.
On March 1st I started shooting. Then A House Divided, which is a gospel movie.
Okay.
Written by my older sister Monique.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So and I'm going to direct it and produce it.
Also, you come into the direction side.
Yeah. Because eventually, you know, I mean, I get a kick out of everything I do. You know, it's a life. It's what you do. You know, you want some shit done, you get it done. You know, when I want a certain type of beat, I make the motherfucker.
Okay.
I gotta write the verse because I know how I want the sound on it. I write the verse. I want the song mixed. I mix the motherfucker. I want the video this way. I shoot the motherfucker. I bought my own film equipment and cameras and lights and all that shit. My little homies, everybody around me, yeah, they some rough motherfuckers and they come from the gutter like me. But you gonna learn something fucking with me. You can't just be a goon around me. You gotta pick up something, and they all have a purpose, you know. I teach one motherfucker how to work lights, one motherfucker how to work that camera, another nigga how to roll that sound, how to mix that board, how to make sure this person is mic'd, and how to all that. And we all gonna put in on this, cause this us. And so in doing that and knowing that I have, you know, great leadership skills through the blessings of God, once again, you know, something that you're born with and something that you have to earn. You know, I ain't always been a boss. I was a soldier, a cockroach tenement for years. Trust me. But I paid my dues. I worked my grind. I did my stay in the penitentiary. I ain't never told on no motherfucker buddy. I'm straight up. So when I deal with people like that and I meet people that remind me of myself, it's only right that I share that talent with them. And me being a boss, meaning, you know, the boss keep going up and he keep pulling the family with him. So eventually, somebody else gonna have to do this acting shit and this rapping shit and this mixing shit and this editing, and I'm just gonna say, okay, this is how we gonna do this one. Now you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this in order for us to make this happen.
And they need to listen.
And they will. And they will. And they do.
Now when I got to Atlanta, I recently went to Atlanta in December. And when people ask me, to them, we got
my
action
bad.
down
Speaking
there.
of Atlanta, another movie, The Trap.
The Trap.
I'm in that movie, The Trap.
Coming out of it is
coming out of Atlanta. We filmed it in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
we filmed it in Atlanta.
The Trap. Y'all look out for it. The Trap.
The Delmar Projects in the Red Bricks. The Delmar Projects.
Okay.
That's what we filmed in. 3
And
days.
it's funny because when I got to Atlanta, man, they was like, okay, where you from? We got an accent to the motherfucker down there.
Yeah.
And they was like, where you from? I said, I'm from Detroit.
Yeah.
They was like, oh, this guy Trick out of Detroit. They mentioned your name. They mentioned your name before they mentioned M's name. They mentioned your name before they mentioned what's the little nigga name? Big Sean. Big Sean's name. They mentioned your name before his. I heard of this guy named Trick out of Detroit. I said, well, do y'all know Trick? And they say, well, not really. So I got a copy of EPK, and I play it for them. You know what I'm saying? Where you got a few shows, a few things where you doing on stage. You perform the My Name is Trick song.
Okay.
You got the Eminem. You got the video with you and Eminem on there.
Right.
You got some of the stuff that like the news clips of what went on. That a bunch of that bullshit that went on there, and we ain't gonna talk about that. But touch on that a little bit for me, man. I mean, you're known, but you're not known. What do you? I mean, but you're known. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
I know
tell
what you mean.
people about your grind,
the
man.
world know who I am, but they not used to seeing me in the light that they see their favorite artist. You know, it's. I understand a lot of people are intimidated by me. I understand. I get it. My track record speaks for itself. So it is what it is. You know, and there's nothing I can't change yesterday. Right. You know, but to me. Fuck yesterday. Yep. I can't do nothing about yesterday.
Well, that's why they say
fuck yesterday. Fuck it. It was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Now, if yesterday caused a problem that then carried over to the day, we dealing with it now.
Absolutely.
You know, and so people, got a different perception of me as, it's like M, like Marshall. If you don't hear nothing from him, but his fans talk about him all throughout in between his albums. You don't got to hear from him for 2, 3 years, 4 years. Whatever. But when that motherfucker come back, he come back. Well, he come back with the right shit behind him to make. I'm not taking nothing away from his talent because he's the baddest motherfucker to ever spit a lyric to me. Right. But that go without saying. He's my best friend. I'm riding with him any fucking way. So when he come out and he got that budget behind him, it's easy for the world to get that attention. But at the same time, if while he's not recording, if he smack the shit out of somebody, the news gonna go crazy and eat it up. And people already know that about him. So sometimes they're not not impressed. It ain't like it wasn't gonna happen. They expected something sooner or later from this motherfucker. Not just saying him, but anybody. If any celebrity do anything, that's the first news that these people jump on. Whereas the talent, that the reason you really supposed to know us, if the record companies don't do what they supposed to do, then you won't get that part. So you don't know that I released a Landlord mixtape last year, or Straight Off 7 Mile the year before that, or the Villain album Under Koch in 2008 with M on it and Kid Rock on it and Work from Dre on it. It's a badass album.
Badass. That's that from the D song that I was here playing on of all stations, 955.
Yeah.
955.
They was like, man, 955 jumped on that record, and I expected them to, you know what I'm saying, because they love Eminem, and whenever we do something together, they fuck with it, But at the same time, the urban stations in Detroit didn't touch it. I was really disappointed behind that. Like, I don't give a fuck because it's Kid Rock and Eminem. They from Detroit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You let your fucking sister stations just come in and take this bitch to 70, 80 spins a week on your ass, and you ain't touched it. You look like a fool. Yep. But to each his own, they do what the fuck they do. And see, that politics shit right there, dealing with radio, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know the biggest records pretty much are on the radio. Yeah. So you want to get a record out there, you probably want to use the radio. You probably want to get that motherfucker on the radio. Even though a lot of people don't even listen to the radio no more. We got music, we got iPods, iPhones, phones that play music. Motherfuckers plug their phone up in their car when they get in that bitch now. They listen to this satellite shit, not satellite, the Spotify and all of the other shit. So, but if a record label ain't putting that shit into the right hands, or if you not putting that shit into the right hands for it to get to the right people, they not gonna know that. Yep. So they don't know I got this music, but I'm a man, and I'm not gonna be no hostage in my life and stay in the house and not go where the fuck I want to go. In the course of me being a man, a zero tolerance man, when a motherfucker cross that line, I'ma deal with it, and it's gonna instantly everybody gonna know about it. They gonna know about it.
And you know what? It is, and when that happens, like the little bullshit that came out a few years ago. I never knew your name was Christian. My name is Christian. Christian, nice to meet you.
Oh, good to meet you, Christian. Goddamn. All right.
And to elaborate on what he talked about as far as the radios go, salute the DJs. Y'all need them. Especially
right.
you little motherfuckers that's trying to do what this guy's doing. Salute the DJs.
Yeah, I just gave a shout out to some DJs yesterday on Twitter. This morning, actually, I was up working on a proposal. And I was listening to music and emailing the music to my man DJ K Slade, who playing my music on Hot 97 in New York. I love that nigga right there. Julio G in LA, you know what I'm saying? Big Dog, you know, they raw dog DJs. They play with them. I love them DJs that play with the fuck they want. And not what the radio just played 900 fucking times a minute.
I got to ask you this, Trick, and I know you know. This Radio 1 bullshit, where they went to firing Frankie Garcelle. They eliminated outlets like What's Next on the Menu for the up and comers. Man, touch on that a little bit for me, man. What do you think about Radio 1 and what they doing to the people that's been doing shit in Detroit for years?
They didn't eliminate What's Next on the Menu. If they did, they brought it back because DJ BJ, he a hard ass DJ. He a real nigga DJ. He play what the fuck he wants. And he go out in the clubs and play what the fuck he wants.
Oh, so What's Next on the Menu is
So What's Next on the Menu is still there. It's actually grown to be an event that they have down at the shelter now.
Oh.
At St. Andrews. They just had some of my brother Diesel performed that with this girl Nikki Brown and her other artist.
Nikki Brown, I know who Nikki Brown is.
They performed down there, and he did a song with them, I think. But as far as them radio is, you know, what a lot of people don't understand is still a business.
Yep.
Okay. At the end of the day, it's not even about the music. The music is just an incentive. And if people say, well, my bad, let me back up. The bottom line, like I said, the music is an incentive, but the bottom line is how many spots for commercials can they sell? Mm-hmm. And, you know, you draw the people in with the music to get them to listen so that these people could spend this money to advertise their products. This is how we run. This whole fucking thing is advertising. Radio is not about music. Music is just a draw-in. It's about how many fucking spots can we sell. Mm-hmm. Satellite radio is about music.
Okay.
Regular radio is about commercials. Mm-hmm. Period. I don't give a fuck who say anything different. It's about commercials. It's not about your song. It's not about we don't want to play it. It's not about. It's about we gonna keep people listening to they favorite 10 records because the ratings of these songs say people like this shit already. So we gonna really play the fuck out of it. And while we playing it, our ratings, hopefully we can get them to go up, and the cost of our commercials can go up too. Mm-hmm. You know, you go to Clear Channel, their commercials cost more than Radio 1.
Okay.
You know.
And a lot of people don't know that, man. It's like when the very first days of when the first newspapers came out. I teach people about one called the penny press all the time. And what it was, you know, two brothers had this newspaper. They said, one brother said, let's sell it to the public for a penny. The other brother said, well, how are we going to make money off of it? He said, well, sell the pages to the advertisers because it's the public that the advertisers need. Mm-hmm. So we sell it for a penny, it gets in more people's hands.
That's how the fuck, and you know what? That's how, when I realized that in my life, that's when I really turned up. Financially and mentally, everything. Like, rappers are really just and I'm giving away information right now. I'm saying shit to these motherfuckers that they probably won't even get. If you don't use shit else we said, watch this here what I'm about to tell you. Your motherfucking record now means dick. It's not about how many records you sell.
Right.
It's about how many motherfuckers that you can get to pay attention to you so that you can so Pepsi can give you some money to talk to these motherfuckers.
Right.
Tell the public, your fans, the people that love this record, that you fuck with Pepsi, or you fuck with this shit, or you fuck with this energy drink, or you fuck with this product, or you fuck with this product, or this what you do. So people that like you and people that's into you, you can advertise for us. Dog, I'm a walking fucking billboard. I do the movies because I love acting. I do the music because I love music. You know, I got a lot of passion for what my art first. And then I can take one motherfucking record and bang that bitch to the extent of my budget or the extent of how far we really feel that this motherfucker go. What up, though? This the big homie Trick. And if you never knew anything, you should always know that I respect every motherfucking body until they disrespect me. You understand that? And it's saying that I got respect for every fucking body, including my man Lomax, Pure Exposure Media, and my baby Miss Pure. I'll be down there to see you. When we going to Atlanta?
Soon.
Can she cook?
She can cook her ass
She
off.
can cook her.
She can cook her ass
Miss
off.
Pure. Hey, baby. Somebody sent me a message saying that you could cook your ass off, and I was just inquiring and wondering if maybe one day when I was in Atlanta, you be in Atlanta, if you might get hungry and want to cook up some shit, and you might want to just call your Big Daddy and say, Big Daddy, I'm cooking, and I'll be hungry, and I just come on over there and eat. Okay, Thunder and Lightning is standing here like, we going too.
Bring a friend.
They're like, oh, dog a bone, OG.
What up, though? It's your boy Papa Duck, host of the hottest video show in the D, CEO of the hottest record label coming up out this motherfucker. Gotta give a big shout out to Pure Exposure Media and Magazine, and my brother Jimmy to the Mac. Love y'all. Real talk.
Starting and growing your business is a challenge and is one task that a growing entrepreneur faces daily. Within a fluctuating economy, the task can sometimes seem daunting. So how does a small business tap into a big market? With the internet being one of the most powerful tools a business can utilize, being able to reach the consumer market is essential to growing your business. Let us help you. At Pure Exposure Media, we provide you with the media tools you need to help expose your business, whether it's print media like business cards and flyers or visual media like photography and video. Whatever it is you need for your business, Pure Exposure Media is your one-stop shop for all your media needs. Pure Exposure Media have been providing services to satisfy customers since 2003. We pride ourselves on courtesy and professionalism and at making sure you are our top priority. So give us a call. We'll be glad to help you. Pure Exposure Media. We specialize in everything. We do.
What up, though? This Miss Pure Exposure Magazine, DVD, Media, Extended Family. I'm here today with TB.
Yep.
Talk to the people.
Actually, I'm coming out with 2 projects soon. I'm working now. We actually in the studio right now, cause I eat this shit right here. But no, I'm coming out with 2 projects: Hard Work Pay Off and Extended Family Mixtape. You know, just going hard. You know.
Okay. You got a single out here that's doing anything?
Not right now. I'm just still debating on my single.
Okay.
So I got a lot of music, so I'm just waiting on the right single, I should say.
Okay.
Right now we about to shoot a video for Blow Spot. That's with me, Goo, GT, Peasy. Shout out to all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's about it right now.
All right, talk to me a little bit about that Choppers and Semi video.
Oh yeah, that Choppers and Semi video. Actually, it was pretty much on the humbug. You know what I'm saying? We was all just chilling one day, listening to the music, and everybody that heard the song, the streets was slapping with it. They like, yo, that shit go hard. So we like, fuck, we about to just snatch up a cameraman and just do some shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? It was just spare the moment, real life shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like no fakery in it. It was just real life how we do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what neighborhood you from?
Mac Ave, you know what I'm saying? East Side Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Detroit, but East Side. What up? What up, though? What's poppin'?
give some shout outs. This is some real quick type shit, you know what I'm saying? So give some shout outs to your people and just know that we gonna continue this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, shout out to, you know, the whole extended family, you know.
Yeah.
Team XFMS, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil E, Recess 3 coming soon, you know what I'm saying? Be looking out for that. You know, I gotta shout out Pure Exposure. I've been messing with Pure for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Long time. She go hard. So we gotta get love to you, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else, you know what I'm saying? You know, all the East Side, if I forgot about you, I ain't forgot about you. You riding with me, you know how we do it, we go hard.
Okay. How can the people get at you?
Hard work pay off. Hard work pay off. All one word. That's Instagram and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I be hitting it up on there. You can listen to a lot of my music. I be posting on there. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Yeah, just hard work pay off. Hard work pay off.
Hard work pay off. This is TV, extended family. We really do this shit.
Oh yeah, true story. True story. Man.
Okay.
Okay.
What up? My name is DJ Sean, Flint, Michigan. In the building right now. Just did a little show with Young Bleed. Been doing DJing for like about 20 years. Then opened up for Biggie, Pop, Too Short, Scarface, Tila. You know, just shooting the game. Right now, kicking it with Pure. She just got through shooting Young Bleed's show. Can you get it? Can you get it? Can you get that?
Yeah. We get
I'll look out for that right there. It's coming out. Black on, baby.
You ain't know.
100. She said 1 billion.
1 billion
I'll
percent.
look out for me. I'm coming soon. DJ Sean to your area.
How can the people get at you?
They gotta come through you.
They gotta come through me. All right. Sound good.
They gotta come through you.
Okay.
That number on there. That number on there.
Okay.
44397-8958. I'll rock anything. Got it?
Yeah. We'll fix it.
Shout out to my boy Lomax from Pure Exposure Media, man. We out here at the Golden Arrow tour, Frank Fisher, man. Holla at me. Hey, man, this young Rock Cobain, represent your world, ENT. You can always get us, man. We're everywhere. Every studio, you can meet me on Instagram, Twitter, at Rock Cobain. C-O-B-A-I-N, man. Remember, it's only one name, Rock Cobain.
What up, though? It's your boy Lomax, Pure Exposure Media. I'm in Detroit right now. I'm gonna tell you something about this young man. I've had the pleasure of being up and down the highway doing work with and for this young man. I've done several music videos for him. I've been on stage with him. You know, he's done a lot at such a young age. I almost feel like he's my nephew, even though he's one of my best friends. At 14 years old, everybody, this is Lil E. How you doing, man? Slow motion, man. Speaking of what up, though, man, that's a hot song you got on the radio, man. I mean, what's the responses you get? Oh, the remix. Which features Bow Wow, by the way. Lil Bow Wow for all those old cats that know him from when he was younger. Like he picked Bow Wow now, you can see him in the movie. But that had to be pretty exciting, man. How did y'all come about pulling that off?
Actually, one night I was at one of my other brother's house and my manager called me. He said, "Come to the studio, we got a surprise for you." So I'm thinking, okay, maybe I landed a big show. Maybe they just gonna give me some money out of nowhere. And when I got there, they just started playing What Up Though. And at the time, I didn't remix it yet. I didn't put my new version on there, so it was just the old track. So when I got there and they played it, I'm like, okay, so wow, I know this song. Then when I heard the intro, I was like, hey, yo, Lil E, put that name up. I'm like, what?
And that's now. Speaking of Bow Wow, you and Bow Wow do have something in common.
Yeah.
Because of Waters.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to T Waters. You know what's the relationship?
Actually, I give great thanks to T Waters. Oh, also Bart, because Bart is like Bob's right hand man, right along with T Waters.
Okay.
And my first time meeting with them was actually through his in New York, and they just fell in love with the movement of a young artist. I was around 10 years old at the age of a young artist, just moving and making moves and having a career together. So they said, okay, well, we're gonna introduce you to the first kids that, first man to open the door for the kids was Bob. So good look for that, showing love. And the video will be coming out soon. We're gonna shoot that, throw it on. So
Oh, so it's gonna feature Bow Wow?
Yeah.
Oh wow, now I know that's exciting. And I've seen some interviews before, you know, when you actually met Bow Wow and he gave drops for you and all that other stuff. How is he in person, man?
Bow Wow is a real cool dude, honestly.
Okay.
Like, he real laid back, and he's not Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Bow know he famous, he know he got money, but he utilizes to chill and do what he wants. That's exactly how I will be.
Okay, yeah, but you on your way, man. I mean, you already you known by more people than a lot of people know. I mean, you know Jadakiss personally. I was a fan of his when. Shout out to Jadakiss. I was a fan of his when he was with the lot. Oh, he put you on.
Original. That's the original. That's the first man. Whoever came to the original studio back when it was right next door to my grandma's house, he came through, played some tracks off the first mixtape, which is Free Lunch. And he was like.
He hosted that one too, though, right?
No. Jadakiss hosted Recess. My first mixtape was hosted by DJ Dell. Shout out to him to look out on that. But he told me basically, he was like, the little kids gonna eat that up.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna love it.
And it's obvious to me that you love what you do. I mean, when I'm up there on stage filming you, man, it's like I got to come up with all this energy that I ain't had in a long time. You know what I'm saying? I got to chase you back and forth across the stage, but I love doing it. Yeah, but I love doing it, man. You know, because I love working with you. I love working for you. I love talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So now. Who's giving you some advice in this game? I mean, you've talked to Jadakiss, you've talked to Bow Wow. Who else have you spoken with?
The original OG, Hip Dog. Hip, that's the realest it's gonna get. My management, shout out to him. He do more than enough for me.
Okay.
Way more than enough. Hip works so hard, and that really inspires me to keep going. Cause I'm gonna be honest, it's been times where I'll be on the couch watching the Hip Hop Awards, and I'll be like, last year I said I was gonna be here. Why am I not here? Is my music not good enough? Am I not doing something right? And that'll get real discouraging. And then I just go on Instagram or go on Twitter and see how hard Hip working, knowing that, okay, we not here, but we still can do this. It's always something else that you can be doing when something don't go wrong.
Okay. Now you've opened up for Diggy Simmons. I was there. You've opened up for the OMG girls. I was there. That had
Shout out to them.
Diggy Simmons, OMG girls. Hey, thanks for the love, by the way, too.
Looking real beautiful.
But how was that? That was like your first concert tour, or
yes?
How was it when you got up there, man? I mean,
I loved it.
But I mean, because it's people my age that wish they have done what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You've been up on some big stages, man, and gained a lot of fans. You know, and even though you say you're not known, you're more known than you know.
Right. That's crazy. Like, look, if you know me, hit me up so I can know that you know me. Okay?
Well, tell them how to get at you.
Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Same thing at XFMS_Lil. That's LIL_E. Holla at me. I'll follow back.
Can they find you on Facebook too?
Find me on Facebook. Facebook.com/ThatBoyLilE XFMS.
And that boy is spelled B-O-I. By the way, he got to mention that. You
That's
know?
that middle school stuff. That's that middle school stuff.
So now, what you got? Do you plan on getting into some acting in the future, man?
Actually, I've already done 2 plays, which one was Confessions of a Deadbeat Father, and another one was Hear My Cry. Shout out to both of them for hiring me for that. And really, it's real cool to bring emotions from real life into something that's written, especially when you feel like your character really touches you.
Yeah.
And like, it's real fun because it's just more ways of people giving you respect for the hard work you put in life and your career.
Hey man.
It's my money too.
I want to thank you for your time, buddy. It's always a pleasure to see you and to work with you, work for you. Hey, we got a lot. Y'all look out for Lil E. We got a lot more. XFMS.
Recess coming out soon. All work, no play. Request that song on FM98. You already know what it is.
What song is that? All Work No Play, you said?
No, that's the mixtape. Recess 3. All Work No Play is the mixtape. The single off of that is Lil E. What Up Though? The remix featuring Bow Wow. Shout out to him. Good luck for doing that video coming soon. It's your boy Lil E, man. You already know what it is. What up though? It's your boy Lil E, man. XFMS. Big shout out to Pre-Exposure Media, Pure herself, Lomax. Hold me down from day one since I was running around talking about how my G-Shock shine. You know what it is. Extended family, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Pure Exposure Media. What up, though?
What up, though? This is Miss Pure, Pure Exposure Magazine, Pure Exposure Media. Pure with M Bass, you know, singer-songwriter. Talk to the peoples.
You know, young brother, M Bass from Nigeria, Africa.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Like your accent.
Yeah.
You ain't got no accent.
I do have an accent, but you know.
It didn't come out
long
yet.
story, yeah. So,
okay.
But, you know, I'm a singer-songwriter. I've been blessed to work with a lot of people, you know, from highs and lows. And, you know, just getting it. In this lovely studio is where I work, so just focused on that.
Let me hear about you while you're working. Now, tell me a little bit about some of the music that you have produced.
Okay.
Not produced, no.
But I got involved in.
Songwriting.
Maybe involved in.
Okay, sounds good.
I was part of the people that wrote the Sex and Better Than Love for Trey song.
Okay.
I also wrote a song for Latasha Scott, formerly lead singer for The Escape. Back in the day, it's a new song she did with Wale called Complicated. I wrote that as well. I have a song out with Mario, with Wale. I have a song out with Mark Kelly, K. Michelle. I have a new song coming out with Charlie Wilson called Man in this new project, so definitely excited about that. You know, just focused on trying to be the best, you know, just making it happen. So.
I see that you're working.
Yes,
that's the main thing, to be working.
We definitely are working, so it's a continuous thing that we have here in this building, so everybody's dedicated to do what they, you know, what they're blessed to do, what their opportunity to do, so it's a good thing.
I feel so much energy. Everybody just doing something productive.
We like to be around, you know, people that work. You know, in this day and age, talent just don't cut it anymore. You know, you have to have hard work, you have to have dedication. You have to have a good personality. So I think that's what every single person in here possesses. You know, it's just a certain trait about them that make all of us click together as a unit. So, it's a good thing.
I'm loving it. What are some of the newer projects that you have?
Actually, I have you know, I used to be signed back in the day. Well, not long ago, but I used to be you know, signed to one of the heavy hitters back in North Carolina, you know, Ike and Shice. You know, right now I'm just focusing on my, you know, personal projects. I actually have a mixtape coming out in January. I just did a video for my new single, Nobody Else. You know, I'm just working on basically my personal projects now as a independent actor. So, you know, hopefully it takes off. You know,
you got it first.
definitely looking towards what the future holds for my career and my music. So.
Another question: how long have you been doing this?
Believe it or not, for about 5 years.
5 years.
5 years. I'm very new to it, but I was born with it. I was one of those people that, like, you know, I know what I'm doing when it comes to, you know, I mean, as you seen earlier, you know, like, it's just not me talking, but, like, I do have a lot of, you know, people that look up to me and respect me for my craft. You know, I'm very detailed when it comes to, you know, R&B music, melodies and tunes and all that stuff. So I'm known. Yeah, they have to hit the notes right. You know, this is very personal to me. So I make sure that whoever I'm engineering or whoever I'm writing for, whoever I have singing any of my songs, that when they go in the studio, all notes are hit right, because there's a certain spark. It sparks into somebody's ear when they hear a total song. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you listen to a song and you're like, ooh, I like that. Let me go back and listen to it again.
Right.
You know, that's the kind of feeling we want to get when we do a song and we put it out there for anybody to listen to. So I'm very detailed. I'm very oriented. You know, I want it to be, you know, perfection takes time. You know, I'm not rushing anything. But at the end of the day, when the stuff comes out, it's going to come out real nice.
You can't have to know it away.
Exactly. So it's got to be done right.
I like what you're doing. I like to see all that productiveness. I appreciate you giving us this little short interview. You know, I'm gonna come back and get a full one.
Oh yeah.
You know, a little bit more progress. But this is a monthly DVD. So is there anything that you want to say to the people out here?
You know, big shout outs to my management. You know, Bobby Fisher, Dante Murphy, Quentin D. Berry. Follow me on follow me on Twitter.
Okay.
I am Mbass. That's IAMMBASS. You know, you can check me out on YouTube, Michael Bass Music. Facebook, Michael Bass Music. Remember, it's a bass with a B-A-S-S, not a B-A-S-E, because a lot of people mistake that.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, the musical instrument. You know, so just if you need any, you know, and just Google me, like, you know, just go to Google and type M-BASS R&B. You get every info you want, the blogs, the, you know, anything about me. Is at your disposal. So I think that's the easiest way. But sometimes, you know, people misconstrue it as like, oh, you popular, you Google this. You know, so
but you are somebody when you can get Googled. That's all I'm saying.
I'm fortunate enough to get to that point, but I try not to use it a lot because, you know, it's something about, you know, you tell people something, they take it the wrong way. So I try to be very humble in whatever I do. So, you know, it's all about humility because, you know, some people, they, you know, but that's how life is at the end of the day. So.
Right. But that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, so humble.
Yes. So definitely Google me, M-BASS R&B, and you get every detail you want to know about me. So that's about it. It's your boy Mbass, and you're rocking with the one and only, the best, Miss Pure, and the Pure Exposure magazine and media. So, you know, check them out. Pretty good, pretty great people. So, yeah.
Starting and growing your business is a challenge and is one task that a growing entrepreneur faces daily. Within a fluctuating economy, the task can sometimes seem daunting. So how does a small business tap into a big market? With the internet being one of the most powerful tools a business can utilize, being able to reach the consumer market is essential to growing your business. Let us help you. At Pure Exposure Media, we provide you with the media tools you need to help expose your business, whether it's print media like business cards and flyers, or visual media like photography and video. Whatever it is you need for your business, Pure Exposure Media is your one-stop shop for all your media needs. Pure Exposure Media have been providing services to satisfy customers since 2003. We pride ourselves on courtesy and professionalism and at making sure you are our top priority. So give us a call. We'll be glad to help you. Pure Exposure Media. We specialize in everything. We do.
What up, though? It's your boy Lomax, Pure Exposure Media. I want to tell you a little bit something about this guy right here. We go back 22 years. Me and this guy. Brothers, me, him, Big Hurt, 140 Woodrow. I want to introduce to y'all, if y'all don't know who this is my guy Nitzo, 140 Entertainment CEO, and one of the best and the hottest pioneers in the city of Detroit. How you doing, my guy?
What's up, baby?
Slow motion, man. I'm digging the way you dress, my guy.
Hey, man, look, I feel like this, man. You know, some people need to switch it up, man. You know, you gotta step outside the box.
Okay.
You know, I'm not one of those broke dudes out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to change a little bit, you know what I mean? Set a trend for everybody, man. Enough of this, what I call buckery out here with hip hop, man. We need to change this game, man, and be professionals about our business. You know what I'm saying? If you're not professional, ain't nobody outside gonna look at you anyway.
Absolutely.
And then all you gonna be is local.
Okay.
Hey, you gotta step your game up.
And with you saying that, man, because a lot of these cats that's in the city right now, in the city of Detroit and in other cities, got the crabs in the bucket mentality. And I be trying to school cats on, you know, there's money everywhere. You know, outside, a dog don't even eat with these shit. You know, so why touch on that a little bit, man? I mean, what's your take on that?
Well, I really believe that if people get outside this city, actually outside the state, you know, if they really put effort and investing in themselves, instead of relying on somebody else to invest in them, investing in themselves and going out of state, taking your product to other places, you know, other markets that's hot right now, like Atlanta, that whole down south movement, you know, the East Coast, you know, New York. You want to go back west, go to Cali, you know, hit Arizona, hit what's that, Nevada, you know what I'm saying? These places are hot as far as hip hop is concerned. The Midwest is so dead, man, and they're not gonna come here until they see us. Until they see us invest in ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We have, in my opinion, too much hate going on here. We directly look at each other like we already made it and we ain't been no damn where. You know what I'm saying? So this way of thinking and this mentality is what's really holding us back, bro.
Okay, and so what you, because you got a lot of cats that look up to you, and they see you out here. I see you out here. Everybody is seeing you out here, man. What is it that, what is it about your grind that makes you keep going at it, man? What is it?
You know, me and you had a conversation a long time ago, and we talked about being a gnat. Remember that gnat conversation? Yep. You know, even if you don't like me, you might say, it's so whack. You gotta respect my grind.
Absolutely.
You know, and if I'm in your face enough, either you're gonna allow me to sit on your shoulder or you're gonna keep doing like this until, you know, you see and listen and pay attention to what I'm doing. You have to. It's that gnat mentality. You gotta keep pushing your product out there. And your product has to be at least a standard for people to listen to. Even if it's that old dumbed out thing that we all talk about in hip hop music, even if it's that, it still has to be, you know, worth listening to for the consumer.
And then I talk to people about sticking to one thing. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, they trying to do so much of everything that it's not enough room to, like, you want to do music, you want to do videos, you want to act, you want to do all that at one time. But, I mean, if you just stick to one thing, everything else will follow.
Yeah, me and Charlie Picasso had this same conversation. You know, speaking of Charlie Picasso.
Charlie Brad.
What's up, Charlie Brad? You know, Alpha Male 1-4. His project coming out too, Gorilla, produced by Brooklyn, produced by Shitty Nitzo. Man, I'm telling you, I got so deep off into Picasso, man. What was that question?
One thing at a time.
Right. Oh, that's a perfect question. Because a lot of people out here tend to spread themselves thin. You know what I'm saying? As I was saying, this is a conversation me and Picasso was having about spreading yourself thin. You know, a person put on too many hats. You want to try to conquer the world, but really, you know, you don't have the time for it. It's only 24 hours in a day.
It's like a team effort. If you think about a basketball team, you got the point guard that plays his position.
You have to stay in your lane, man. That's the most important thing in this thing. I mean, if you're gonna work as a team, like how we do at 1-4, me, Charlie Rat, Young Trouble, what's up? You know what's happening, Young Trouble, Treasy baby. Look out for Treasy too. He's coming out with Young and the Reckless. Check him out. We have this thing with us that we stay in our own lane. I'm the CEO of the company, but that don't make me no better than anybody else in 1-4.
Right.
We all, you know, come to a decision. We all sit down at the table just like Son of Anarchy. You know what I'm saying? If you up on that. We had that little meeting where, you know, they can override me. I might have the best idea to me that can take this company to the next level, but if the team don't agree on it, then it's not going nowhere.
Okay.
You know, and shouts out to my management and other CEO, Sean out there. We see you.
What's up, sis?
What's poppin'?
You got people like Miller Boy, who's up and coming. You know what I'm saying? You got people like
what's up, Miller Boy? Much love. I see you out there. I seen that Ricky voice, boy. Keep going.
Being the boss.
Yeah, I
Rose.
see that. I see that.
But anyway, you know, they look up to you just like I look up to you. Like you taught me a lot, and I'm admitting that he has taught me some shit. You know what I'm saying? But when they come talking to you about certain things that you're doing and how you do it, and they ask you for advice, how do you give it to them? I mean, do you just come off your head with it? Do you tell them you spit knowledge to them? I mean, do you show them? How do you do it?
Well, first of all, with the younger generation now, you know, me being a G, you know how we was when we was younger. We didn't listen to the G's ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? We had to experience these things for ourselves. But now that, you know, people like Herc, people like Awesome Dre, you got people
shout out
like,
to you, baby.
Shout out Awesome Dre, what's up, baby? You know, people like that that's pioneers of this game. You know what I'm saying? When they give advice, you should really listen to it, because they're gonna tell you how to fail or succeed, and you can succeed off their failures because you learn what not to do. You know what I'm saying? And on the success side, if you follow the same blueprint that's put out there for you to succeed, if you stick to it, as we were talking about staying in that lane, you cannot fail, man. You cannot fail. And this is what I tell them, man. Just keep going. Do not stop. I don't care how many people hate you. If they hate you, that means you're doing something right, dog. You know, so
I always say it's two types of people in this world, man. There's those that are success driven, those that are money driven. Which one are you?
I'm not money driven.
That's what I want to hear.
I'm not money driven.
I want y'all guys to learn something from what we just said.
I'm not money
the
driven.
money driven guys, if the money driven guy goes nowhere fast, the money comes fast, it goes fast. Success driven people, the money chases the success. So I want y'all to remember that from two guys that have done this, that have been there, and that have been putting it down for the longest.
And still in it, because I'm gonna tell you something about 1-4, man. We got some projects that's coming out here, and I'm gonna take this quick,
No, go ahead.
We have some great projects. You know that grind video that was,
which I had the pleasure of playing a cop in, by the way.
That's right, and he shot it. You know what I mean? It was edited by Maniac, produced by Maniac. What's up, man?
Shouts out to you, Maniac.
Yeah, shouts out to you. Shouts out to Gucci Reed. We see you out
Gucci.
there. You know, all of these people really had a big play into grind, because you know when we were shooting this thing, man, it was like a different experience. It was different than So What. Look at So What too. You know what I'm saying? Shitty
On
nitty.
YouTube, Shitty Nitty, So What.
Look up So What, Shitty Nitty. Yeah, that was a great experience, and I think, you know, that was the biggest learning curve for me too, because I've never actually had a chance to do it on a professional level. That I'm not gonna lie, Maniac made it on a professional level. You know what I'm saying? Everything was an order. You know, you had your position, I had my position. You know, shouts out to Showboy too.
Showboy,
because that was a hell of a thing you did. Showboy is in that grind video.
He's the snitch in that video. Go look it up.
Definitely the snitch. But this 1-4 Young Trouble. It was great, man, and for all you young cats out here that's trying to do videos, man, I'm behind you, I support you, but if you're not doing videos on that level, you're wasting your time. You have to do it on that level or better. You know what I'm saying? Like TMB, one of the biggest companies out here, like this man, you know, this guy right here shoots. If you're not messing with him or Boudin or Yak or TMB, you might as well just quit that game, man. You might as well not waste your time.
You can only learn from to be great. You got to follow the footsteps of those that have already done it, and don't be ashamed to do so, because I don't follow in the footsteps of Jay-Z and Hype Williams, who is my idol. You know what I'm saying? Antoine Fuqua. I look up to those guys. I listen to what they have to say. So I'm just telling y'all the same thing. This man is telling you too. Now, in the future, what can we expect from 1-4 Entertainment in the future? What's coming? Talk about that 1-4 Woodrow. Talk about that. and don't hide nothing. No holds barred.
All right, man. We got some hell of things coming off that 1-4 Woodrow. We got Charlie Rad on there. You know, you got me, of course. It's my I would say my rookie mixtape.
He back for the first time.
Yeah, I'm back for the first time. I'm really not here like that, but you know, the fans asked me to do this, so I'm gonna drop this thing. I really, wanted to do singles because Cardi's and Defitted off the 1-4 Woodrow mixtape did great on FM 98. And fuck FM 98 for kicking TJ off that What's Next on the menu. I'm really pissed. I ain't listened to FM 98 since then. But back to 1-4 Woodrow. That's going to be one of the biggest classic albums dropping this summer when that drops. Because that's going to lead into Charlie Rack coming out with Gorilla, Treasy dropping Young and Reckless. And that whole CD has 17 prime hard cuts. You know what I'm saying? Bangers. And it's not all gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that's wrong with our industry. People tend to get stuck on one thing. You have to mix up your game too, man. You gotta think outside the box, bro. You cannot. Listen to me, y'all. This is advice from a boss. You cannot keep doing the same things and thinking that that's going to make it if it has been failing all along. You have to think outside the box and change your game. And this is the way we thought when we made 1-4 Woodrow. And as we're completing Gorilla for Charlie Picasso, and as we're completing Young and Reckless for Young Trouble. So, these are some things you guys might want to think about, man. 1-4, real talk.
Tell everybody how they can find you, if they want to do some work with you, they want to do some collabs, anything like that, if you're available for them. Tell me where they can get at you.
First, I want to say this. 1-4 Labs is exclusive. This is not for everyone. I'm sorry, I'm not putting nobody down in no way, but we only work with a certain gene. You know what I'm saying? Or you can tweet Skahoni, Skahoni. You can catch me there, or you can catch us on our 1-4 Entertainment page on Facebook. So make sure you go there, man. We got a lot of up and coming things, and not to mention, hey, Miss Pure, what up, though? Nitzo, baby. Hey, this is a drop just for you. You know what I'm saying? Pure Exposure, #1 mag, #1 video, #1 everything. Pure Exposure, Lomax, the man.
My guy. What up, though? This your boy Lomax with Pure Exposure Media. I'm in Detroit right now. I'm sitting next to somebody, man, I got mad history with. Mad love for. He's like a brother to me. We go back from when he released his first mixtape over off of 7 Mile Evergreen. This is how I actually met him. Years ago, this is Detroit's own Eeyanjae.
What up, dog? What's up, man? You alright?
Slow motion, man. Hey, shit, so tell me, man, what's been going on with you, man? I've been waiting on this one project from you. I done seen others, but I've been waiting on this one project from you, man. What's the hold up, brother? What's going on with you?
Ain't no hold up, man. Just basically taking my time, kind of looking at the market and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We can cuss on here.
Yeah, cuss like a motherfucker. You can cuss like a motherfucker.
Let me say this. Right now, I'm taking my time because musically, I hate rap. At this point, what's going on in the music game, I fucking hate it. So it's like I have to kind of pick my spots because you do want, as an artist, you do want to be relevant, but at the same time, it's only so far I'm gonna dumb myself down.
Right.
I'm sorry, that's just me. I have to live with the shit that I put out. So kind of taking my time, you know, picking my spots and putting together another classic, man. That's all I know.
Now, being a pioneer from Detroit, which you are, I mean, we done pioneer shit with Awesome Dre, Big Hurt, Mr. Neezy. Now you got these niggas on the come up now, like Miller Boy, who been out doing his thing. Gucci Reed, you see her every motherfucking where. I mean, what do you say about people that say to people that's looking up to you and asking you how you did it, your steps into doing it? I mean, what do you tell them?
I mean, everybody got their own path. Everybody got their own, you know what I'm saying, lane and everything. But just stay on your grind and stay consistent at what you do. Persistence overcomes resistance 90% of the time. So just stay consistent at what you do, and you know what I'm saying, you're going to come out on top.
So now your company, Third Strike Music.
Third Strike, yes, sir.
Been in existence how long?
Since 1990. 94.
And you got how many projects you got under your belt?
6 projects under Third Strike Music. I did one Northern Exposure too before I was doing my own thing. So
I remember Northern Exposure. Matter of fact, the cat that
shout out
I met.
to Marlon. What up,
Marlon, that's who it was. It was Marlon I met. Right. All right, so now this next project you got coming out.
BSOP.
I was about to ask what the title is.
BSOP.
Title of it. What is it? What kind of story is this one telling? Because I got your last one.
Under the Influence.
Under the Influence. No, but see, you gave me one before that too.
Shit, the Renaissance mixtape. Real with it. Straight No Chaser.
Straight No Chaser. That's the one. Yeah. That's the one. What kind of story is VSOP telling about Eeyanjae? Where he comes from?
It's my life and where I'm at in my life at this time. You know what I'm saying? Each one of my albums just signifies the growth that I've had from the last project. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing extraordinary. It's just real life. You know what I'm saying? Raising my kids out here in the streets, doing my hustle. And, you know, like I said, my main thing is taking care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you doing out there selling dope, killing motherfuckers. Take care of your kids. You got a whole nother generation that's coming behind that. So, you know, that's what I'm on.
I had the pleasure, man, of working on the video with you not too long ago with my best friend, my partner, rest in peace, Mark. And he really mentored me into helping putting that video together for him, and it features Big Hurt, Big Busters.
Shout out Big Bro, Big Hurt.
Yeah. So what do you? Is that video out in circulation right now? I mean,
he's just mainly doing the YouTube thing right now. You know what I'm saying? To keep the buzz going. I don't really want to like get into the pushing until I have the project actually done. Then that's when I put all the promotion behind it. That way, you know, when the buzz is there, people can actually go hit the project.
Okay.
I'm working on the website, you know, working on a deal. I won't say the company, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Champ, but you know,
I got a couple labels that's kind of looking at me and everything, so I'm just kind of weighing my options and finishing my project, but I don't want to rush it just to say I got to deal with some bullshit like that. Right. I ain't gonna do that. If somebody wants to do a collab with you, work with you, how can they get at you? How can they reach you? Where can they find you? This man right here, when he get his number, y'all want to work with him, just holler at him. You can reach Eeyanjae through me. My number is on Facebook. My banner is my business card. 443-978-958. Call me. I can connect you with him. You can also find him on Facebook.com. Romeo Eeyanjae here. Romeo here. The rap name Eeyanjae. Eeyanjae. I'm on that motherfucker all the time. You got a Twitter plug? Yeah, Eeyanjae 313. 3 letters. Eeyanjae 313. Instagram, same thing. Eeyanjae 313. You know what I'm saying? But Romeo Harris on Facebook, that's the main one. You get me on there. Yo, what up, though? This Eeyanjae, aka Eno Brown, New Jack City fine. I'm sitting here chilling with my man Lomax. Shout out to Miss Pure. You watching Pure Exposure DVD, doing it big in the city and worldwide. Yeah, no. I got it.